Hey Aries, LaChan here, Psychic Love Coach, and this is going to be your June, July love reading. So this is going to take place from whenever you're watching this in June until the next period in July. So this is June 22nd. If you're watching this now, this is going to be from July 22nd. So this is going to be from June until again, the next date in July. I hope that you all are doing well. Hello to all of you who are in here with me. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, visit my website, mypsychiclovecoach.com. You can also find me on Wizio if you're interested in a one question, one answer reading. That link is in the description box below. Also, if you would like to enter the drawing to win a love reading for this month, go ahead and check the description box below to enter the drawing for a love reading. So, my lovely Aries, I do have your cards in front of me. Let's go ahead and get started on your reading. And again, hello to those of you who are here with me. Let's go ahead and get into your reading, okay? All right, so okay. So I see that Aries, you could be involved with someone who is at a distance. You're involved with someone at a distance. I have here the distance or world travel card here. Okay. But I do see a lot of love. And I do see that you are really missing this person. You're really missing this person. You're missing this person's presence in your life. Because again, there's a lot of deep love, a lot of deep affection between you and this person, or at least from you towards this person. So know that within this connection, change is coming. I have new cycles coming up, and I have that coming up over and over again in this reading. Now, I do see here that there's going to be some kind of release in this situation. And we'll talk a little bit about why that's going to occur, but I do see here ultimately there being a release here. Okay? Change is coming to this connection, and the change is going to be a release of this person, a release of some aspect of your relationship. There's just going to be some major release that comes about here. Okay? All right, so let's see what's going on in the Lenormand. Okay, so I have to be honest, Aries. I have to be honest with you. And I see that while there is a feeling of loyalty with this person, or while I see you could be involved with someone who's like a lover and a friend here, right? Someone where you felt a sense of companionship. I'm also seeing some kind of shady energy. So I'm feeling as though those of you who are here with me, and even those of you who are watching this later, you're going to know what that is about. I'm feeling as though you're going to know what that is about. Even if, unfortunately, I'm feeling like some may not want to see it, but they know that it is happening. And that's just a feeling that I'm getting. So it looks like you can be involved with someone who has betrayed you, or someone who is sneaky, okay? Someone who is conniving, someone who betrays. This isn't a really good energy of a person, okay, coming through here. So this is someone who will pull the wool over your eyes. This is someone who will come across one way and is really another way. So this is really something to be mindful of. And what I have to say to you, Aries, is if you have a gut feeling, okay, if you have a gut feeling that something's not right, trust your intuition. Now I'm feeling as though, and this is just what I'm feeling, okay, I have a certain amount of you in here, but I know that many of you are going to be watching this reading afterwards. I do have a feeling that some of you don't want to see this, or don't want to admit this, or want to pretend like it's not happening. I'm just feeling a feeling of resistance. I'm feeling a resistance because I'm feeling like some of you are like, no, that's not what I want to see. No, that's not what's happening. No, what I know is what is the truth, right? But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to tell you what it is that you are not quite able to see. I'm here to tell you what is going on underneath, past your perception and past your awareness, okay? So even if you have to, listen to me now and hear me later on this one. All right. I do see that there is some manipulation. There's some sneakiness going on. And I'm telling you, some of you don't want to hear it. I already know. I already feel it. Some of you don't want to hear it. But this is what I see. And if you don't want to believe it, that's okay. If you want to believe it, that's great, because then we can go into the guidance about what to do about the situation. Okay. So again, I see major changes coming to this situation. This seems to be a situation that makes you very emotional. It seems to be a lot of emotions riding on this situation. Okay. But there is a release here. There is a release of this person. Now, I do feel as though this person, again, could have been a lover and a friend. Okay. You could have had a visit from this person recently, or a lot of communication with this person recently, with these two cards here. Hey, Val. So we have here the writer and the dog. So this is speaking of, again, a visit from this person, a visit to this person, communication between you and this person, between you and this person who is a friend and a lover, between this person who is a companion. Also, I must say, you guys, I see you guys in here. Go ahead and thumbs up and like this reading. I appreciate that so much, and I would truly appreciate that. Okay, so I do see here this sense of loyalty and companionship with this person. Nevertheless, I do see here shifting in cycles, changes coming. Because look, what is right on top of one another. In this deck, we have this card. In this deck, we have this card. And this is right on top of one another, the moons. Thank you guys for thumbs upping this reading. Love you guys. Mwah. Okay, so we have here change. We have here change. Significant changes coming to this connection. New cycles. Again, this can be making you feel emotional, because I also associate the moon with emotions. Okay. But I also, what just stuck out in my inner ear is creativity. I also associate the moon with creativity. So some of you could be trying to create something new in your love life, create a new phase, create a new relationship, just create something new, however that resonates with you. So I do see here new phases, new changes coming to this situation. Now, what I have to say here is I do see a warning for you guys, which again, I'm here for you to alert you about these things. Now, again, like I keep saying, and like I've said before, I feel like some of you guys don't want to hear it. That's just what I feel. I feel like some of you guys don't want to hear it. Okay. I feel like some of you guys are going to be like, no, that's not what's going on. But I'm here for your best interest. Okay. I'm here for your best interest. And what I see here is that Aries, you're going to get a message. You're going to receive some type of communication. And that communication I'm hearing may come across all wrapped up, pretty, with a nice little bow on top. Beautiful. You know, it's like that message just came from the groomer. It's been cleaned up, shampooed. It's been, blow dried. It's been made pretty and beautiful. Okay? This message has been made pretty and beautiful. But I will be very, very hesitant if I were you. If I were you, when this beautiful message comes in that's been all pretty, nice, wrapped up in a bow, if I were you, Aries, I would not trust this message, just from the cards that I have here. Okay? I do not feel as though this message is truthful. I do not feel as though this message is one that you should take as truthful. And this is why I say this. Look at this. So I'm not just saying that for no reason. I'm saying that because this is what I see. Okay? We have communication that's tricky. We have betrayal. We have sneakiness. Okay? We have challenges. We have burdens. So there's a lot of sneakiness within this conversation, within this communication. So if somebody comes across, especially if they're coming across like with forgiveness, maybe they're seeking forgiveness, right? Somebody could be sneaking forgiveness. could be sneakily asking for forgiveness, or could be coming across as though they want forgiveness. But honestly, if I were to get this communication, if I were you, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it. Okay. This is just me being honest here, because I have your interests in mind. Okay. So there's that. All right. We got that going on. Okay. Okay. But I feel like this situation is fated. It was meant to happen for a greater purpose. It was meant to happen to bring about these changes, these new cycles. This was supposed to bring about these new cycles. And if this situation, or if this dishonesty, or whatever this is, if this didn't happen, you wouldn't have been able to bring about new cycles. Okay? I'm getting guided to pull cards from another deck that I don't have in front of me. Let me ask if I should pull cards from this deck, because I may. All right, guys. Excuse me for 1 second. I have a deck that I can see right in front of me, and I am really feeling guided to pull messages from this deck. So I'm going to scoot off for 1 second and grab this deck, and I'll be right back. I don't know who needs to hear this message, but somebody does. All right. I was just guided to pull this message, so I got to go where I'm guided. So I wanted to ask, like, what's the lesson here? What's the lesson here? What is it that you're supposed to learn? And that card's flying everywhere. What's the lesson? What's the lesson here? Ooh, too many, more than I was expecting. Okay. So again, I feel like there's something fated going on here. There's something fated going on here. And this is what I'm getting. Thanks, Val. So this is what I'm getting here. Okay. So again, I feel like someone is being manipulative here. All right. Someone is being manipulative. And the way that they come across is they kind of teach others negative traits and destructive skills. And what this is meant to bring out in you, Aries, is it's meant to bring out an ability to communicate your knowledge, your experience, your skill, and your wisdom. Okay. I'm also seeing a lot of child energy here. So this person may not be able to defend themselves against negative forces. And this person may also have the ability or the tendency to abuse animals, people, or the environment. This person has something where they can't defend themselves against negative forces, and they can abuse animals, other people, or the environment. And one thing that they also do is they only offer destructive criticism. This person can also misuse business, legal, or criminal authority, the person who you are involved with. So this person, again, abuses business, legal, or criminal authority. They only offer destructive criticism. They're not able to defend themselves against negative criticism or negative forces. They manipulate others. Okay. They teach each other negative traits and destruction. And they have the ability to abuse other people, animals, and the environment. And what this is bringing out in you is a balance of justice and compassion, the managing fair distribution of power. This also brings out in you innocence, purity, and redemption. This also helps to strengthen your connection with the divine. And it also allows you to develop perhaps stronger communication with animals, with others around you. And this also allows you to communicate your knowledge, your experience, your skill, and your wisdom. Okay. So I was just being guided to pull those messages for you. Okay. So let's go ahead and go into the knowledge. So again, I really recommend just watching out for this communication that you receive, because it's not something that I would trust. And especially if you're feeling worried about this or feeling like extra emotional about this, I would definitely just be mindful. Be careful and protect yourself, okay? I see some of you who are in here have not thumbs up this reading. You guys go ahead and thumbs up and like this reading. Mwah. I appreciate you guys. Okay, so when it comes to your guidance, let's look into how to best handle this situation. Okay, so first off, I have here the card of orphaned. And then with this card, I have the card of building blocks in the reverse. And I'm feeling like these cards are really going together, because the orphan card deals with loss. And it also deals with a sense of belonging, or perhaps feeling as though you don't belong. So this card says that with this orphan card, there are changes that need to be made. Now, you could be growing, right? You could be growing in yourself. New cycles are coming within you, right? There's growth coming. However, you could be disappointed because the person that you are involved with is not growing at the same pace that you are, is not moving forward at the same pace that you are. This person is staying stagnant, or this person is staying in the same place while you are moving forward. And therefore, this person is not giving you what you need or what you desire or what you deserve. And that's causing a feeling of separation or a feeling of displeasurement, right? And it could feel as though you and this person are drifting further and further apart, because you are growing, you are moving forward, you are ascending, while this person is still staying in the same place. And you guys do have separate beliefs, separate attitudes, which could be blocking the sense of coming together and intimacy. Spirit, God, universe, your higher power is moving into your life people and situations that are going to give you that sense of belonging, whether this be that person returning, whether this be somebody new. There's going to be a sense of belonging that you will achieve, that you will experience. But just know, just as there's a separation between you and this person where you may be ascending and this person is staying still, there's also a need to address the cracks in the foundation of your connection. There are cracks in the foundation of your connection, okay? Just as before, your values have changed. What it is that you seek has changed. What it is that you want out of your love life has changed. What it is that you want out of your partner has changed. These things have changed, and they have grown, and they have shifted. So now's the time to really look at that and look at, wait a minute, what am I not receiving that I want? What is it that I want that I need to go after that I'm not receiving in this situation? This is just a good time to address the cracks in the foundation of your love life. And this is a good time to let go of the people, the places, the experiences, the things that no longer serve you. This is a good time to upgrade your consciousness. Upgrade your consciousness, and don't be afraid to replace what is not solid, whether it be relationships, aspects of a relationship. Because again, new cycles, new phases are coming. And what I'm hearing is, if you have had a string of challenging relationships, take the time, and I'm feeling like at night is the best time. Okay, once the sun has gone down, once the moon is out, take the time to really reflect on your past relationships and reflect on how, if you look back at all your past relationships and you see the similarities in the relationships, also note that the main similarity through these relationships is yourself. So what is it that you can do differently? Because we only attract the vibrations that we are putting out. So what is it that you can do differently? How can you attract a different outcome? Okay? So take time in solitude. Take time to think, to reflect on how you're changing, how you're moving forward, how what was before, what has gone on before is no longer working for you, and what you want moving forward. A lot of wisdom is going to come through this situation. Okay? Wisdom, knowledge, maturity is going to come through this situation. And what you can really do is, in addition to taking the time to reflect and reconfigure the foundations to your relationships, this is a good time to just chop wood. All right? Stay busy. Do everyday normal things. Clean up your house. Focus on your work. Focus on your family. Do the things that are everyday tasks and duties. Okay? Chop wood. Sweep. Do whatever it is that you need to do. Okay? This could be a good time to distract yourself. Right? So it's even like during the day. Full moon tonight? Val, I think we just had a new moon like 2 nights ago. I think we just had a new moon. So I think the full moon is coming in a little bit. Yeah, because we just had the new moon. So chop wood. Do whatever it is that you need to do. Do your busy tasks. If there's something that you need to catch up on, if there's some kind of task, duty, whatever it is that you need to catch up on, cleaning, go ahead and do that. All right. And what I'm hearing in my inner ear is, as you do that, I feel like intuitive guidance is going to drop in. I feel like Aries, as you are doing like random things, random tasks, say you are just idly sweeping, I'm hearing that intuitive guidance is going to drop in. So when you are just doing things around the house, when you are just doing, random things, normal things, pay attention to the messages that you receive, because I feel like you're going to be receiving some very positive messages, or some, even if not positive, insightful messages during this time. Just pay attention to the messages that you receive. But in the meantime, do your thing, chop wood, do what you need to do around the house. Patience can also be needed. Patience can also be needed in this situation, okay? But that is what I have for you. Big changes are coming. New cycles are coming. That's probably the biggest theme that I see here is changes and cycles. So just look out for that new energy to come through, okay? All right. Love you guys. So these are the messages that I have for you. Go ahead and thumbs up and like this reading. Some of you have not thumbs up my reading yet. Go ahead and thumbs up this reading, you guys. Thumbs up, comment, share. And those of you who have not subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, all right? For more readings, for more information. I love you guys. If you would like to book a private reading with me, go ahead and visit my website, mypsychiclovecoach.com. Check the description box below for all that wonderful information. You can find me on Wizio as well. That link is in the description box below. Yes, thumbs up and like this reading. Show me some love. I'll show you guys some love. Also, if you want to go ahead and enter the drawing to win a reading, check the top of the description box below to go ahead and enter that drawing. I love you guys. All right. I love you so much. We love you long time. And yeah, these are the messages that I have for you. So, my lovely Aries, I look very forward to seeing you guys here soon. I will be back with another reading momentarily. I do have to ask my guides which reading am I going to do now, because that's how I go about my readings, that order. I ask which readings do I need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and ask that, and I will be back with that reading. But you guys can go ahead and look out for whatever reading is coming next. All right. Mwah. Love you. All right. Bye, guys. Bye.